So I'm starting off this video here at home. We went down to southern Utah over spring break and helped my mom at her house put in some new plants. There was nothing in that area. It was just total red dirt with some big boulders in a pile that we needed to take care of. So this is a video showing that process. I wasn't sure if I was going to film it, but then I ended up deciding to, so I didn't really have an intro to it. So this is the intro. We first started out going to a garden center. The garden center down there that I love is Star Nursery. It's gorgeous. They have 3 there, but the one that I love is this one that I'm going to show you guys. The building's just older and spectacular, and it's just beautiful. So we'll start out there looking at the plants. I'll show you through the process. In the end, I'll talk about all the plants. So let's get into the video. So I'm at my mom's property here in southern Utah. So here are the plants that we have so far. We've just gotten about a little more than halfway of this area here. This area is like 87 feet long. And so it's been fun to try to figure out what to fill and plant in here. Southern Utah gardening is a little different. It's definitely more desert. I believe it's zone 8A or 8B. We're kind of learning what kind of plants work here. I do know that oleanders grow very well here, so we planted those. And then we have some iceberg roses that are great, and some lantana and some lavender and some cactuses that I'm a little nervous about, but hopefully they'll be okay. My husband, thankfully, we had a little spigot here, and yesterday he came in, and luckily they had some wires that they had put under the driveway here, and we found a tube with conduit that was there, that it was in, so we could put in a couple drip lines because we're not here all the time, and then a sprinkler valve, so a sprinkler spigot. So nice. We got that all done yesterday. We did a lot of digging and planted all these plants in here, and then we have this tractor out that we have rented from a friend, and we're going to come in here and put some black lava rock in here, and I'm super excited. So that's going to be the chore today. We had a long day yesterday, but we got another day of work ahead of us. But I think it'll look so nice to have this black lava rock here. My mom's owned this property probably for about 1.5 years now. Maybe it's 2 years now. And we hadn't done anything with this, and it was completely bare. And we just wanted some pretty things in here. It was nice because when we're away, there's not a lot to take care of, but hopefully we pick things that are pretty easy to take care of. We'll see, but it'll be so nice to have some greenery back here. So let me take you back here. We've got some rocks that we also need to move around. So we're gonna do a lot of that. I think we're gonna leave this one here, but we have all these rocks that we need to move around. Let me get around here. So this backyard's really fun. There's a basketball hoop right here. We've got to decide what we're going to plant back here behind it. We haven't figured that out quite yet. And then what we're going to do here in the corner. But we planted these little baby Italian cypress trees. There was already some cypress trees here. These are just the little baby ones, but we're going to continue on with this line here. So we ran a drip line all along here that you can see with little drips coming off of it to each plant. But anyway, this is the pool area, which is really nice and fun. It's got a water slide, and then it's nice to have some more greenery because all we really had was this back here, and then there's a tree back here in the corner. We couldn't find any drip line to any of these trees, which is kind of crazy. So we did run a drip line all the way back through here. Maybe they're mature enough that they're doing okay, but I can't imagine that they would be because it's southern Utah and it's so hot here. It gets super, super hot and dry. Anyway, it'd be so nice to have some green plants back here. I'm gonna show you us moving around some rocks today. Okay, I'm going to show you a little before. Obviously, we need to move this cinder block. It's just kind of holding those tubes down until we get them tacked down. Last, but we moved some big rocks and put them in the back here. We had a big pile of rocks over here that we finally got moved around. Now we're going to get ready to put in the lava rock. And we put rocks in between these little tiny trees. It's looking good. Trying to get going on the rocks. Film this. Hopefully my audio is good. Here are the oleander over here. These are red oleander that we planted. These are going to get 10 feet by 10 feet at least. They're going to be really pretty and beautiful with these red blossoms here. I think we're going to add a few more roses, but this is an iceberg rose. These do really well here when it's hot, and they're beautiful, beautiful bright white crisp roses that are going to look so pretty against this red brick wall. And then we have some lantana here. These are 2 yellow lantana. We laid out these stones here to make a little path. And then we have a few cactuses. I think this is a blue algae cactus. Actually, I think that's the blue algae cactus. I'll put the names because I can't remember that one. And then we have some beautiful purple lavender that's so pretty, that's about ready to bloom. And some more lavender, some more lantana, another white rose. We kind of did a little bit of a pattern. I think we are going to get more rose to put here too, just to have a bigger impact. And then we have a few other oleander we're going to plant. So we're going to have one here and one here. So we'll have 2 in the middle, 2 on that end. And then we're going to plant one down here in the corner. We're trying to figure out what to do here behind this basketball standard because we don't really want anything too big. So we're gonna think about that and maybe plant something next spring or just leave it. We'll see. We might even come along and make a little pathway here. And then Italian cypress trees. These get pretty big, but I think they're really nice. They add a nice curtain here for the neighbors. And so that'll be really nice. We moved all those heavy rocks. A lot of girls helping my husband move rocks, and my son helped too, but that was quite the job. But everything went really nice with the tractor. I think the rock looks really great. These are like 1 to 3 inch rocks. And then we have the lava rock, which is here in southern Utah. So beautiful. It's a black rock. And I just think the black rock looks so nice against the red wall and also the cement. It just really stands out. So turned out really good. I can't wait till everything gets a little more mature and is blooming this summer too, so we can see it. So that was kind of fun. It was kind of fun for us to pick out some plants that were a little bit different and more native to this area. So we might add more as we go along too. But anyway, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.